We're back. For those of you who are in the Writer's Backpack, welcome back. For those of you who weren't with us, welcome to your Friday morning writing group.
Welcome, everyone. Nice to see. No, I can't see you, but it's nice to know that you're out there writing.
That is so true. And I say that like the only way I get shit done as a writer is honestly is linking arms with other writers. And I'm not saying I can't write on my own. Like sometimes I'm linking arms with a deadline and that's how I get it done. But truly, like the only thing that keeps me writing sometimes is like showing up is the rhythm of writing with other people.
Knowing that you're getting it done helps me get it done. Not that I've got anything done lately, but I did write a few pages the other night.
Woohoo! All right, well, let's check in. This is your Friday morning writing group. You have put this time aside to prioritize your practice of writing. And we always open with a check-in of acknowledgement of like landing here. Mary Beth's a big fan of breathing, so let's have a few breaths. I'm a big fan of breathing too. I mean, come on. But anyway, is anyone not a big fan of breathing? As you get ready to write this morning, to say yes to your own inspiration, just take a breath. And here's some reflection prompts for you to help you arrive. This morning, I'm aware of.
This morning I'm feeling.
This morning, I woke up thinking about.
What's coming to me now is.
So if you're new, we always do this reflection piece, and then we jump into a little bit of a tip that we have for you, and then some writing prompts that you can take or leave. You might not need them, but they're here for you. And so we thought we'd open today with the power of need, the juiciness. That was how I was describing it. It's like it's a juicy way in to writing. If you're in our writer's backpack, earlier we were talking about the button box and the scene or inspiration or impulse that the compulsion to come to the page, and that's what kind of took me to need. Like to me, compulsion is connected to that experience of need. That take you anywhere, Mary Beth?
I just, you started talking about need, and I was thinking about motivation and the things that people do that we can't explain. So yeah, I think there's just a lot. There's a lot of places we can run with that.
Oh my gosh, this makes me think of The Lost Daughter.
Mm.
And the character in The Lost Daughter, whether you've seen it or read it or not, the character steals this doll. And for everyone watching it or reading it, you're like, what? Like what? Like there's some choices that this character makes that you're like, why did you do that? How, like it almost like it totally doesn't make sense. And then there's a scene in the book and in the film where she's trying to explain that she doesn't know why, but she just had to have the doll. That's that kind of need that we're talking about. Your characters that you're writing into have a need that drives them to do what they do. Or if you're writing a self-help book, your reader has a need that drives them to read your content because your content solves an itch they can't scratch. They have a need. You as an author have a need as you move your way through this book? Where does that take you, Mary Beth?
I mean, I don't know. I just think if you have that need, you need to fulfill it, right?
Mm.
So if there's something in you that's calling and saying, I need to write something, I need to write something, and you're like, but I don't know why. Don't ask, just do it because it's going to keep bugging you till you do.
Hmm. And when I think about, so that's like an author's journey. And when I think about writing Oh My God, or even the Story Stones, the book that I'm writing right now. In Oh My God, there was essentially one character with multiple characters in her. And each character had a need like a story journey based on what they needed, and that they either got or they didn't get by the end of the play. When I think about Story Stones, it's not about a journey of a character. It's actually about the journey of the reader. And I am the journey of the author. I want the reader. I need the readers to know that you have a soul journey that is connected to anyway, I keep laughing because so I'm improving. I need you to know that your soul journey is like the journey of a star. I need you to know that.
Mhm.
And then I also need you to know that stone circles exist for a reason. I also need you to know that the cancer journey that I went on is what took me there, and that there are 12 core stories inside you. I need you to know that. And I need you to know that because it changed me, and because the story of us is way bigger than our ability to understand. That's my need. The story of us is way bigger than you will ever understand, and yet it is true. Your reader's journey will be like, where's she going next? I don't know. Like there's many ways to tell a journey, but need is how you will get through each page, and how your reader will turn each page, and how your characters on the pages will take you to the next page.
And need is where we're going to start today with our prompts.
All right.
If you want.
Yeah, I think we just kind of stirred people. I think we're stirring you up without some answers, which is okay, because I think need doesn't have answers. It's a compulsion to write. So if anything comes up with for you, put it in the chat and we'll respond. But if nothing else, it's how the pages get turned in your book.
All right, so let's hit us with some prompts, Tina.
Okay. Something has to change here. I don't even understand myself right now. You know what you need? If I don't get this, I don't know what's going to happen. Let those prompts take you into your realm and world of need, and see what happens on the page for you today. Okay, we will be back in a few minutes to check, an hour and a half to check out with you. Happy writing, everybody. Happy chasing the need. See you in a bit.